All right, listen, if you're in the chat, I need your help. There's only 3 in the chat. I'm used to getting many, many more. And I think YouTube is with things. And I think this is a real live stream. So if you're in the chat, if you could spam the chat, like I don't even care with what. Just put what you're having for lunch today or what you had for breakfast, just so YouTube will put this channel out there, because yesterday we hardly had any views and they didn't have any impressions. So whatever you could do would be awesome. If you could, just like I said, spam the chat. I'm gonna keep working, and yeah, let's do it. Help! I need your help today. Hey, Rob. Yeah, I'm only home at lunch, so I feel you. We're doing inventory at work, which is, oh my goodness, I hate inventory. Taking a few minutes to come home from inventory and do some fun stuff. I don't know if you guys have to do inventory, but RG, you've been in quite a few times. What's your name? Because I thought you were somebody else. Yeah, I cannot stand inventory, and we have to do it every stinking year. All right, I'm gonna try to put this on the inner. Yeah, it'll fit there. I'm gonna try to make some tops. Rick is in. Rick is RG. RG is Rick. All right, thank you for stopping in. I'm gonna try to make some tops. I haven't made tops forever. This might be Might be a little long, but we'll try it. I just need to do something. I'll tell you, my lathe is in the shop, or in the garage, and I think it's... Sorry, I got to get my bench down off the wheel. There we go. Okay. So I think I'm getting a little surface rust. It's getting harder and harder to move things. I need to do some maintenance. All right, let's make some tops. And like I said, if you can spam the chat, that way YouTube will know that it's a real channel. They screwed me yesterday. This might go flying. I think I started with too long of a but it'll be exciting. Go. All right, first one. You know what I should make is a piece to hold that end, but not right now. Let me see if I can get this a little bit smaller. There we go. All right, let's try this. This is pear. And it's extremely dense. Did you modify your gouge? Seems to be cutting better. I think it's just the wood. Sorry. I haven't even sharpened it. I'm using the bowl gouge just because this wood is so hard. As we get closer, we'll do some coloring. This one is probably not going to spin good because it has that defect in it. Let's try it. Whoa. Yeah, it's pretty wobbly. Not pretty wobbly, it's ugly wobbly. There we go. That's not too bad. Not too bad. All right, so this defect gets deeper. You know what? I'm gonna cut this off because that's not gonna be good for making tops. So let's do that. Or at least this front section. Yes, making some tops today. most of you did not see yesterday's. YouTube is changing something and they did not push it. So hardly anybody saw yesterday's, but I finished the elf guy. Finished the elf guy, and I will be making a video of that because nobody got to see it. So this is not strong enough to hold. Michael Wilson is in. But yeah, if you guys could just chat anything. Like, YouTube needs to see that this is a real channel. Wow, my bench is held up on something. It's real wobbly. Oh, I see. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay. Daniel's in. Thanks for stopping in. This is the second one. Let's try it out. Another reason I wasn't going to do a live stream today, but it's so nice out. We've had like a 30-degree swing, and I wanted to dry out the garage. So I opened everything up. So this one works pretty good. That one works okay. We've got two of them now. Let's make some more. Let's pick a different piece of wood. This one has got a big dip in it, so that is not gonna be, well, we can get one more. Let's get one more. I knew that was going to happen. All right, let me get another piece of wood in there. All right. I have a place for a large lathe. Where did you get yours? I got mine from Amazon. It's not a large one. This is a small lathe. But yeah, you can get them. A lot of some local lumber yards might have them. Hard to tell with lathes. All right, let's get this back on here. Yeah, I am struggling with views lately. YouTube's, I guess, making changes again, and actually, I'm gonna cut this one in half. It's way too long. There are a lot of guys in the chat right now that have lathes. Feel free to help out Dennis. And also, if you have a YouTube channel, feel free to put it in the chat. I need to do some sanding on this. Nothing on this thing works now. All right. Yeah, I think I got mine direct through Wen. I can't remember if I got it from Amazon or from Wen or from Home Depot. I can't remember. But this is a 3424, LA 3424. And I love it. I have had no problems with it at all. I would say right now the belt's a little stiff because I keep it in the garage instead of in the basement. So that's maybe, it's very cold. But it's not really the lathe's fault. All right, now I can mount this in the chuck and we can hold it and make much better parts. This will work. So this one I'm going to add some color to. So somebody in the chat who has not chatted, put 2 of your favorite colors. I have many, many colors to choose from. Chances are I'll have it. Orange and blue. Ken Wilson, orange and blue. We will do that. Any specific meaning to orange and blue and green from the derrick. I'm going to put my end stock in just to my end in just to so we can clean it up. All right, Florida Gators. All right, we'll do Florida Gators blue and orange. That's why I asked, because there's a lot of different blues and oranges. All right, I'm going to sharpen my spindle roughing gouge real quick. See if that makes a difference. How about the derrick? What's blue and green? So that is catching, and I knew there was a knot right there. So with spindle tools, look, it just bent my spindle gouge. Knots, it goes all the way through. You really need all the grain going the same way. There's another knot right here. That is very hard on spindle tools. So I'm not going to use spindle tools on this piece because we have so many knots. And it just caught it right on the edge of it. But it didn't rip it out of my hand. So if you're not a wood turner and you want to be, it's not really dangerous. It's not going to hurt you. So all I did is switch to my bowl gouge. It's a lot heavier, made for cutting different grain. Tell you what, tomorrow I'm picking a softer wood. This is crazy. Bill Clark says gray and black. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time to do more. We'll see. Gerard is in from Amsterdam. That's awesome. This is so hard. It's very difficult because it's so tough. This wood is so tough. And there's a knot right there. And I think it's gonna break. I was gonna take the stem up higher, but it's probably gonna break off right there, so we're gonna have to make it work. Do you know what? Before it breaks, let's put some color on it. Because I hate for it to break and not get any color on it. It's always a crapshoot if it's gonna actually work or not. Let's get Florida Gator. What colors was it? Orange and blue. Orange and blue. Yeah. Are these the right orange and blue, or is it a darker blue? Tell me quick. I'm gonna slow down the lathe so I can put some color on. Dark. Like this? Or is that too dark? I can't even remember. I got all kinds of colors, so like that. Oh, I'm gonna cut that top, so that one will go away. Alright, now what we do to lock in those colors is I get my CA glue cleaned yesterday, so of course I can't find anything. Oh, there it is. Get my CA glue and some paper towel. Right. And then my Satellite City accelerator spray. Lock it in. Now I'm going to thin up the stem a little bit, make it easier to spin. Now that this is done, I'm going to speed it back up to dark. Too dark? Or not dark enough? Alright, I'm going to put another coat of CA on it real quick. Sometimes when you spray it with the accelerator, it like clouds up a little bit. So put another coat on. Let it be shiny. There, that's good. That one I won't spray. All right, now I'm gonna thin down that stem. It's gonna, I don't know if you can see it. There's a crack right there because of that knot. It's gonna be what it is. Alright, I think that's going to be it. It's getting real wobbly. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty cool. I like the matte finish of the top, the stem, but the CA finish on the top is just, that's the best. Vintage, yeah, that's exactly, especially with this pear and the colored pencils. It looks old-fashioned. All right, so I'm gonna guess this is not gonna spin very good because there's so much stuff in it, but that's my guess. Sometimes I'm wrong. That's not too bad. With the stem being so thick, it's kind of hard. Plus it's a little cold out and my fingers are dry. There we go. It's different with that little piece on the end. You got to get it really fast. It's got a good wobble to it. Cool. All right, who was that? Was that Ken? That did the orange and blue. Ken. So Ken, find me on Instagram. You can go to my channel page and message me with your address. I will send you this top because that is really cool. You need to have it. All right, I got to get back to work, guys. My lunch break is over, so I will see everyone tomorrow. Thank you for coming in. Had a great turnout. Yesterday we had 3, so this is a great turnout. Thank you all for coming in. Come back tomorrow, and one more tops, I think. I love making tops. I'm going to find a little bit softer wood. This was very difficult. But yeah, we'll do it. Remember, you are loved, you have value, and you have purpose. God bless.